Hello viewers, and welcome back once again to our Let's Play of Stronghold Crusader 2. It took going from last time, it took an oddly large amount of time to whittle that one Sultan Lord down with archers and all. But nevertheless, we finished Mission 1 Side Baptism, so we're moving on to Mission number 2. And I got a chance to play this very briefly. It's actually quite rather significantly more difficult. It's titled Rat in the Cage. You fight off with another European Lord, and the Rat was your first enemy inside the first Stronghold game. I remember that distinctly. And this one's actually a bit of a reverse from the first mission that we did, where the Rat here has the advantage. We start off with considerably less gold than him, and really it just goes from there. So the map is sighted out here in, I'd say, a bit of a weird fashion. I'll get you guys to, I'll show you guys it later on, but right now I just want to get the core buildings down. Either way, the Rat seems to start off on this map on the hills, just pretty much above your reach, and he has, of course, the high ground, so his archers work better. And with that said, we start off down here. We start off on the low ground, and yeah, I guess this will be truly a uphill battle in the strictest sense, just given how it's set up here. So, starting off, I'm going to try to build away from the walls, obviously, so I'm trying to put down my buildings in a way that we can keep them defended just like that. And inside this scenario, it looks like we really need to get our guys going, so I'll have, a set of wall where, barracks and all that here. I think we'll get 4 of these people working on just producing stuff for us like that. Let's get a quarry out. Where is this? No, this isn't a quarry. Is this? No. Can we build anything here then? I was wondering about that. No, this area seems to be weird, but I think we'll deal with that later on. And now, oh, actually, there doesn't seem to be a source of iron on this map, which is kind of weird, in the sense that we won't be able to produce, say, some of our top line units in that case. But we can put out a lot of archers and stuff, and archers will be pretty critical for map control here. One of the big things is that the Rat over here, yes, sire, has to solely build whatever he produces from, where he has to get all of his foodstuffs from down here. So with that said, we can probably use that to our advantage. But for now, let's see. So we have our resources doing their thing. I guess for this level, we'll probably need, say, some defenses. I think we'll get a grand tower built immediately. And then afterwards, I'll see what we can do about building, say, like a defensive wall here to keep these guys out and to give us some range. And we'll just stretch it out, something like that. We'll try to connect it like that, so they have to go the long way around. And then afterwards, I should be able to just link it up like that. Get these guys to go up on top of the walls. No, these guys have to stay below. And now, oh.
You and your toy army better put up some kind of resistance. My lord?
Yeah, so now what should happen is that now that we have this wall built, what it'll allow us to do is that it'll allow us to range down onto him, but at the same time, it'll keep us out of range from these guys, so it's quite nice. Unless, of course, they build siege equipment and all that. But we'll see what we can do about dealing with that soon enough. In the meantime, let's get some more of these guys out.
Right. Aye, sir.
And we're just gonna whittle down his stream of guys. And in the meantime, we're going to need some more logs for building a few key structures and all, so we'll let that go. And we'll just see what he sends us. So a mob of these troops, he's bound to run out, and later on, once we get the trebuchets going, we'll be able to throw a whole bunch of crap into his area, just coming from here.
My lord? Right. I'll serve thee well.
So there we go, things seem to be working pretty well so far. But the main thing is that, yeah, I guess we aren't able to provide any weapons. Oh, actually, this is indeed stone. So that's quite nice to know. At least we have an ample supply of that inside our zone. But once again, no iron, so this mission's quite dependent on your archers. Which, makes sense. In that case, you know what? I think we'll have to resort to getting some of the Arabian archers. So we'll start to, we'll start to draft them. And I'm under the impression that those hovels cost less than inside the campaign proper. So I think we'll buy a few more of those guys. And let's see, there's not too many archers on their walls, so we'll see what we can do about getting some of these Arabian archers to move forwards and to harass whatever they have down there. So yeah, that'll be that. What else can we build here? What are these? Sassanid Knights? Nah, we don't need them.
A message from the rat.
Prepare my horse and make ready to leave. Just a sensible precaution, I think.
Peasants needed, sire.
We are your men.
A message from the rat.
What is happening to our noble family?
أقواسنا قوية. نعم سيدي. مستعد.
Yeah, no, I think we'll need some siege equipment before we can get up onto his walls nice and proper. But in the meantime, we have tons of food, so that's quite nice. And let's see, what should I do for this mission? I think what we need to do is let's get the production chain going once again. So let's get a few brewers over here going and doing this thing. And I think inside this mission right here, we'll just need a whole crap ton of those siege, well, not siege equipment, but or yes, siege equipment. We'll need a crap ton of those trebuchet things to just like throw things from down here.
The hunt is up, peasant. You'll be dead within the hour.
Right.
So we'll see what we can do. Looks like they aren't, they're not building too many archery things.
Second greatest lord.
So at least that's good for us. And yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to grab any food and all, so that's even better for us.
Walking off. My lord.
And I think, yeah, we will just really, we'll just buy a whole shit ton of archers practically, and we'll just go with that, really.
Ready and waiting.
You need something?
So their forces should be stopped practically in their tracks, just like that. And once these trebuchets arrive,
Your grace? Your command.
we'll just be able to huck things over this cliff at them.
Lordship, eager to work. Heading off.
Let's move this actually slightly closer, so something like that.
Ready, sir.
Come on, lads.
We'll get them deployed.
Engineers at your service. Your grace, calculating. Engineers at your service. At your disposal.
And there, now they should be able to just huck so much crap up there.
Eager to work. Calculating.
And that's gonna do some damage over time. The odd thing about this game is that it's kind of difficult to actually assign your catapults and stuff individual, or, you know, different targets. So I'll see what I can do about changing those up after the first, you know, initial wave of shots. But this works. This actually works pretty well. The hops should be converted to stuff. That should allow us to buy an inn.
Building is currently functioning, my lord.
And that should allow us to boost up the tax. Actually, we probably could have boosted up the tax beforehand too, but oh well. Ooh, direct hit. Got one of those guys.
Your grace. Your command.
I just got the health and the other thing.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Let's try to get the main gate and the archer picking off our guys from there. And would you look at that? We can still buy more of those trebuchets as well, so might just be able to have a whole stack of these things just pummeling the living crap out of the guys here. There we go. So, I think there's one more archer harassing our guys, and afterwards we should be able to, like, shimmy up the catapults to where we can pick off his,
Under attack.
his barracks.
What troubles they?
I'm just gonna let our guys stomach the blows here for now. I don't mind.
A message from the rat.
Those are going pretty well.
This
What do you have
land
inside the
belongs to my
armory? Not too
family,
much.
upstart. You'll pay for your impudent trespass.
Oh, that's right. We actually, yeah, we don't have any iron on this map.
The rat's troops
Huh.
are attacking.
So I think we'll have to depend on those
Calculating.
not so good quality units here.
Peasants needed, sire.
And there we go, we got a barracks, so they shouldn't be able to do too much else. So that's good.
Aye, sir.
A message from the rat.
What is happening to our noble family?
Calculating.
Right, in this case, since we can't produce anything terribly important, or you know, terribly
Sensible precaution.
good, I think what we'll do is we'll just stack up a whole bunch of breweries and stuff like that. And I'll get a few things producing bows soon enough, but right now I think what we'll do is we'll just focus on producing a whole bunch of booze and later on a whole bunch of candles. I really hope that the trebuchets here can take down the archers on the walls. And I think the other people,
A message from the rat.
the
Gone from the sight of my castle immediately, you wretched peasant.
yeah, hopefully we'll be able to pick up the archers with the trebuchets and the and just walk in the Arabian guys. There we go. To the keep and just do that.
Sire, Markman, advance!
A message from the rat.
You have no right to bear arms against our noble family. Gods, but you will pay for your arrogance.
Wow, this mission might be yeah, it might be even faster than the last one. There we go. Made a breach in the walls. The Arabian swordsmen, they seem to have really tough armor. I'm not really sure if they're too good in doing damage, but they seem to be holding their own. But I mean, either way, it's breaching the wall. So we'll just get these guys to move slowly forwards. Cut up anything in their way, of course. And we'll just get them up there onto the keep soon enough. Oh, would you look at that? The peasants are fighting back. They're gonna go pretty fast, though. It's just the jester fight back too. And oh, there we go. Enemy lord is dying pretty fast, actually, compared to last time. So that is a 13-minute mission. Huh. Wow, and they still have this targeting problem. These guys should just automatically try to focus on this guy. I guess there's just not enough space around him, but I think the game should kind of tell you that or something along the lines of it. But either way, fast mission right there.
From the rat.
No, please, I'll give you anything. Power, money, estates. Just don't hurt me.
Victory!
And would you look at that? That is one more episode. So, apologies guys for the first, the fast 14-minute episode type of thing. But either way, this will allow us to move fast, and I guess move on to the very next mission inside this Skirmish Trials campaign. So, hope to see you guys there. Bye-bye for now.